Hey, John and Mike here, father and son retro duo. We are pawn shopping today. First, I gotta stop over and grab my mom some breakfast because I'm a good son. Michael was sitting there playing his green Game Boy that we just got last night. Works
excellently.
Beautifully. Even the sound. Trust me, I know. I'm already sick of Mario. We're going to hit a couple pawn shops in Pekin. We're driving. It takes about 20 minutes to get there. So, we got some game footage of last night of us playing some good old retro games. Regular Mario, Pitfall, Super Mario Brothers, I'm sorry. Pitfall. What was the other one? Regular Pac-Man. The Atari Pac-Man. The really annoying one. It's not very much footage. It's just about maybe a couple minutes of each game. It's just kind of funny. We got to get a better little production going though because my flat screen doesn't show up very well. So on certain things going so bright. I'll be damned, it's trying to snow. It's trying to snow. And we're waiting in traffic. And it's green. So now back in the day, and we're talking now, this has been a while, probably about 6 years ago, there used to be a pawn shop. It's still there, I know the pawn shop's there, but I don't know if he realizes his prices now. He used to sell his regular Nintendo games, all of them were $3. All Super Nintendo games were all for $4. And I think 64 were like $5 or something like that. So we're going to try to hit him today, and hopefully we'll give you some good news.
Is that the one with the big eBay sign in front of it?
No, God, no. He knows his prices. I don't like him.
He had everything, though.
Yeah, crazy. He's got some good stuff, though. So we might go in there and see, but anything that has eBay on it, they know their prices. That's kind of the problem last night. The guy kind of knew his prices. Anything that didn't have a mark on it, he goes, I just don't mark them anymore because eBay just fluctuates so much. I'm like, oh, you dick. I'm like, okay, if you're going to just go eBay prices, just stick all your shit on eBay.
And which he did.
Oh, there's that wonderful production that we have.
You should get one of those things.
Yeah.
People use them, but they take
I should.
But we could just tilt it sideways.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
I need to find something like that.
Something like one for like $10.
So right now, that's what we're doing. We're heading to Pekin. We got some video game in line of the way last night, and we posted our video already. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. This will be like episode 4 now. So not bad in a couple of weeks. We're just pretty much videotaping anytime we can. We're not like on any kind of schedule or anything. Next week I don't have him, and I have to work on the weekend. So figured we're going to try to get some video in this week as much as we can. Maybe I won't upload it right away. I don't know yet. So you got anything right now?
Oh.
He's more wanting to get back to playing some Mario, so all right. Well, we'll see you after hopefully the first pawn shop, and we'll give everybody a heads up of what we got, and see you in a couple. All right, hey, real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to a very, very good friend of mine, my hetero life mate, Patrick. You always hear us talk about the Halo Xbox, modded this and that. I recently got it modded like last year, but it's because of him and his generosity is the reason why I even have that thing. Me and him were roommates, this and that, and we ended up, I don't remember how exactly he gave it to me, but he just I think I borrowed it, and I went to give it back. He said, you know what, dude, don't worry about it, it's yours, your son loves it. And this was back when Michael was a little guy. Little big guy. Yeah, he's no longer little, he's like about 3 inches shorter than I am. And I'm 6'2". So, that's just me giving Patrick, the props he deserves, and, good friends and stuff like that. So I just kind of want to throw that out there for him. Thank you, Patrick. I know you'll be watching. And also, on top of it all, he was our very first subscriber.
What?
Yep. Patrick was our first subscriber, so thanks, brother. Okay, we just got done at the Illinois Pawn. How do I feel about this? More money got spent than it should have, but I got 3 games on the wanted list. And a PS2 game, which is not really retro, but it's I love this game, man. Anybody to try this. Gauntlet Dark Legacies. Just a fun, just hack and slash, level up RPG. It's like got everything in it. I got it for the Dreamcast. This one here is complete. Manual, everything. So I'm glad I got it because this is a fun game. We'll probably try it tonight just because he's never really played it. It's fun. He'll like it. You'll know what that is if you played it. Now on to give me that one there. Paid more than I wanted to. I don't even want to say how much I paid for it, but I did get the start of the Mega Man collections. Mega Man 4. So I'm very happy about that. Label's in great condition. I saw it up there. She quoted me a price. I quoted her a little different, and she's like, "Oh, okay, why not?" So I did get it a little cheaper than I wanted, but this one I paid more than I should have. But this is one that the nostalgia in it paid for it. Mega Man 2. Best Mega Man ever to me. Personally, my personal opinion, Mega Man 2. Michael's played him on the Anniversary Edition. Never played him on the cartridge. He doesn't know.
The power of the little...
Now, for me, my own personal... when I saw it, I knew. I just had to have it. And to me, it's probably a very common game, but for me, it's the very first Final Fantasy. It's common. All these labels are really great condition. They do.
Yeah, pretty good condition.
For a little run-of-the-mill, just dirt hole pawn shop here on the south end of Pekin. It's actually very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little
So, those were our pickups today. Michael had fun kind of looking at stuff.
Yeah.
There's a
lady let me go behind the counter. We looked at some 64 games, some SNES games.
titles.
Yeah.
Another place where this is where sports titles go to die in Pekin, I guess. They had a huge box of them, so rest in peace, boys. And we're gonna go try a couple more. So we'll be back.
Bye.
Okay, that pawn shop was a bust. They didn't have anything much, just sports titles. Shaq Fu for $10 or
Shaq
something.
Fu.
So I'm like, no, I ain't paying that.
$7.50.
Yeah, like. But we're gonna go try the Goodwill where I found my Star Fox 64 in box for $5. We're gonna go try that one out, see if there's anything over there. We were kind of having little discussions a minute ago. What was it about? I forgot. Kind of how. Now, I had a couple of things going on in my head. So, one, and the worst part about it's like going into a retail store and paying retail is one thing. Walking into a pawn shop and paying retail, I've just got a big problem with. I won't. Don't know if the games work. They're usually beat up and they look nasty, like dirt on them and stuff. I'm like, no. Who the hell gets dirt? How do they get dirt on a video game? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Yeah, so, you know, I've got a lot of just little stupid problems with the whole supply and demand and everything else. Now, if it's rare, I can see it being worth something, but like Super Mario Bros. 3, like 2 million copies or something like that, and it goes for $20 to $30. You know, 2 million copies of it was made, and I'm like, really? It might have been more than that. I don't remember now.
Somewhere with Zelda and Link.
Yeah, Zelda, another like massive produced, and the dude was selling it yesterday for what was it, 25 or 30? I'm like, no, yeah. I won't pay it. I'll probably never get it then, but I gotta start saying we because this is our collection. I don't know. So it's just kind of just. I get disappointed when I see stuff like that. I did see that I got Mega Man 4 for a better deal than what we thought. So it is what it is. God, I say that a lot. It is what it is. But our biggest problem right now with the game is eBay. eBay is our enemy because we don't buy online. We are strictly that's kind of our rule. We will not buy online. So when we go to these places, they might as well be buying online because that's where they use eBay prices. And like, it's ridiculous.
eBay is the enemy.
Yeah, pretty much. If morons would quit putting on freaking cartridges that are super common for $50 or 30 or 20, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hell, it's more than ridiculous. Redonkulous. Big hill. I'm afraid the phone might fall something kind of slow. So I don't like to rant. I hate ranting. It's just kind of like, if you don't like the prices, you shouldn't be collecting. But there are some just stupid. So no more ranting. We are away. We're going off to Goodwill. Go check it out. I think we're gonna try some of these games we got tonight. Play a little Mega Man. Love Mega Man 2. I'll never forget, man. That's one of those games that I remember being like, I don't know, probably 12. And we had a gas station that actually rented video games. And my brother used to go there all the time. Me and my brother used to live with my grandma and stuff because we were bad kids, I ain't gonna lie. But so she kind of kept us on the straight and narrow. But my brother was 10 years older than me. He'd go every once in a while and go up there to the gas station and visit with people that he knew because he used to work there and whatnot on third shift. And one day he came back and he had Mega Man 2. He rented it. He was not a video gamer by any means. He didn't video game at all. Maybe the old Atari 2600, and that's about it. But he's like, hey, I rented you a game. Don't know if you like it or not. And, I saw it and I thought about you. Which is one of those things, when you're a teenager, you just like, for some goofy reason, when you're a teenager, you think nobody in the world likes you. And is that true? It better not be, because he knows I love him. Yeah, see, I'm a good dad. So, but yeah, he brought back Mega Man 2, and I had never played it, never even heard of it. To tell you the truth, I didn't at the time. I'd never heard of it. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I was like, I'll try it. The front of the cover was neat. And there's one thing that I don't know if anybody's ever said anything about it or not. If you look at the cover of Mega Man, let me get back to my story real fast. It's, for me, when I popped it in, I played it, and I liked the way Quickman looked. So this is my introduction into Mega Man 2. 12 years old, never played it before, never heard of it. Pop it in. Quickman looked cool because he had that boomerang on his thing. I was like, I want to try him. I want to try to beat him. Yeah, anybody who knows that one, that one is a bitch. That's the one where it goes zoom, zoom, zoom. You gotta try to fall, not knowing that there was a pattern to this game. They had that flash man, turn it off, blah, blah, blah. Hold on, we're going to... Got it. So, but anyway, that was my introduction into Mega Man. I was like, shit. It was great, though.
This game's hard.
And I loved it. That's what I loved about those games. They're so hard. And honestly, I've never beaten it. I own it now, so if I don't beat it, at least in the next... knowing me, because I am a procrastinator, the next 4 years, I shouldn't be gaming. But anyway, if anybody's ever noticed on the front of it, everybody knows Mega Man knows that he's got the blast cannon. That is his arm.
He's got...
And if you look at the hand, he's actually holding a gun. And they did that, I think, with the first one also.
I noticed that as soon as we picked it up, I was like, where's his cannon hand?
Yeah. So that's kind of one of those cool things about,
Yeah, you just kind of notice, hey, he hasn't always had the cannon.
Actually, he always has, but they never did it that way.
Wait, you mean in the game he had the cannon, but
Yep, he had the cannon hand.
on
The
graphics
picture.
they always did.
Yep, on the pictures. Ooh, low fuel light.
Oh.
So kind of a neat little tidbit on those. So we just pulling into Goodwill, so we're gonna run in and see what they got. Hopefully we'll come back with something. I doubt it for some reason. I just got this feeling. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah, I'll never sing again. Alright, here we are. And Goodwill was even a bigger bust. They had 3 games.
They had games?
Tiger Woods for 36, for 360. A Rock Band and a NASCAR for PS3, I think. That was it. So we don't even know what we're gonna do next. We might go up. Hell's bells. Maybe we'll just go to Mega Replay, see if they got anything in last night for trade-ins. Maybe we got something. Maybe they got something new.
So we're going back to Peoria?
We're going back to Peoria. We had a decent deal today with the.
We could go shopping around the south side, see if they have any like pawn shops.
South side of Peoria?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Hello, everyone. Close-up time.
No, going to the south side of Peoria is no. There's nothing wrong with it. I just pawn shops there. I don't think there's a couple of downtown. A to Z. Yeah, maybe we'll go try them. I don't know if we're gonna get any luck or not.
It's worth trying.
I gotta get gas for it, so we'll be able to at least make it.
Yep.
$2.67 for gas? Guess where I'm going? $2.67 for gas. That's where I'm going.
Thornton's. The big T.
So, all right. Well, we're heading back to Peoria, so we'll see what we can do. Bye-bye. We're down. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. All right. End of the day, we got some pretty good finds. As you can see, Michael cradling one right now. Might as well get right to it then, since he's got it right there. We ended up getting the NES Advantage. One that I would have when I was a kid and never had one. Picked it up to make a replay. Pretty darn happy with that one. That's first find. Second find. I suppose we ought to do this here real quick. Handy boy. We traded him one of these and we turned around and Michael's just wanted one so bad. I don't know why, but he wanted it. So.
Well, I've never seen a working one.
So we got one that was working. Game Gear. And picked up about, 4 games. There's Castle of Illusion. What's that one?
Sonic Triple Trouble.
Yeah. Sonic Triple Trouble. Chuck Rock.
Chuck Rock. And Bust a Move.
Then we picked up some Game Boy games also while we were there. Tetris Blast. Star Wars, because I'm a dork.
Stop it. The camera's gonna fall.
Whoops. Galaga, it's the Arcade Classic 3, Galaga and Galaxian. Michael wanted that one. And then Marble Madness. I remember playing that on the original NES. That was a fun game. So we picked up those. Also a disc replay. Picked up a game that I loved playing in my early 20s. Diddy Kong Racing. I just made myself really old by saying early 20s when that first came out. And then, this is all disc replay, by the way. Some NES games. Why don't you say this one? Let's give it a shot.
Fox Undo.
Fox Undo.
Okay, fun.
Pick that one up. We're going to try this one later tonight just because Michael don't know button mashing the way I do.
That's why we got the turbo controller.
Track and Field 2.
Dad had to cheat.
I didn't cheat.
He wanted to.
No.
He wants to.
We're going to play on regular.
Don't let him trick you.
We're going to play with regular controllers. And we will videotape it to prove it. Rad Racer. And the uncommon game. Peel the sticker off and name it. I got some Goo Gone. We still haven't picked up some Goo Gone for this, so
Very uncommon game. It is the Taito Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Not a bad price, not a great price, but it's fairly rare, like between uncommon and rare-ish, guess. So I was pretty good, pretty happy with that pickup. And then of course you saw earlier we got Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Love that game. Still, we're gonna probably play that too. Mega Man 2, Mega Man 4, and Final Fantasy. That is going to conclude our game chasing for the day.
Did you show him Rad Racer?
Yeah, I showed him Red Racer.
Okay.
I showed you guys Red Racer, didn't I? Just say yes. I know I did. So we're going to sit back, play some games, and screw around, and be, well, like what fathers and sons are supposed to do, and have fun. So, thanks for watching. We'll probably throw up a video later. We're gonna, you know what? We're just gonna end this video. So, Michael,
Keep gaming.